Hello and welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much to all the new subscribers. It's been a very wet weekend here in the UK. We've had rain since Thursday on and off, but this Saturday and Sunday it's just rained non-stop. As I stated in one of the other videos, the telescope lives outside. This is the motorbike cover. Basically it's just draped over, protects it from the elements, but it's still breathable, so you can't trap humidity and so forth. I just use a bungee strap, very loose. It's got some weight to it, just to hold it in place. This just ties it down, so when it's very windy, like it has been Friday and Saturday this week, it's perfect. I've had things in the garden shift around, but this has completely just stayed in place. So if anyone was interested in having their telescope outside, I would highly recommend looking at motorcycle covers. So tonight is meant to be a very clear night, supposedly windy, but I don't mind too much because it's quite a small setup, so it shouldn't be affected too much, but I'll give it a go. For this time of year I'm going for probably one of the more popular targets other than the Orion Nebula. So we'll be shooting for the Horsehead Nebula, which is in Orion's belt, if any of you don't quite know it. Again, same as before, the setup is Svbony 503 70ED with a Canon 500D camera, no guiding, which is currently disconnected anyway, using just the go-to system on the mount. Is a EQ3 Pro, which is hypertuned, so it can accommodate better weight capacity. Thanks to the Black Friday sales, I've now ordered the camera for the setup, which will be the Svbony 405cc, to replace my Canon 500D. The camera is old. I brought it used years ago. It served its purpose. My problem now is the battery doesn't last any longer than around an hour and 40 minutes before it's dead. As this is more of a budget-friendly channel, the Svbony is a lot cheaper than the equivalent of what it is, which is the ZWO version, which is best part of double the price. I will be removing in a future video the guide scope, guide camera. They're coming off because I kind of see it as it's misleading, so they'll be coming off as I don't really use them. The reason why I don't really use guiding is the EQ3 Pro with guiding is awful, absolutely awful. It doesn't like certain movements, otherwise it just don't work. So this is why I don't really use guiding. I will be in the future purchasing a new mount. I have been looking at EQ6 R Pro and other equivalent mounts, just because I have my Newtonian, which is pretty heavy, which I don't use very often, but hopefully soon. So tonight we're going to try the Canon 500D and see how good this does with the Horsehead Nebula. Again, only filters in this camera is a CLS filter. That is it. So let the session commence.